Is this live? Can everybody hear me? Hello. Hello, Sig, and welcome back to whatever this game used to be. The Great Ace Attorney. How's the audio? Is the game sound too high? Hello. Is it the debating game? Yes, this is actually the original debating game, back from 1983, based on a concept from the Victorian era. Select episode, because I'm a dingus and I lost my save file. The game sound is slightly louder than your voice. That can be easily remedied. Let's see. How about now? Is it too silent now? Is it too low? Can I be heard properly? Hello. Hello. So now we can hear you, but it's a bit too low. Dang nabbit. Okay, hold on for a second. How about now? Should be about 50%. How is it now? So, we already finished the episode 1, Adventure of the Great Departure, which was back in Japan, I think it was. Episode 2, which was overseas, at the sea, Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Excellent. And today we start episode 3, The Adventure of the Runaway Room, and it looks pretty good. Apparently, the full game is now translated, so a huge thanks to the people who did the fan translation patch, because now everything is playable in English, and I love it. So, let's, that's something people say nowadays a lot, like, let's get right into it? I don't know, I'm not gonna say that. Let's just start, beginning. Yes, please. Hey, Arodi.
記録を読み返すと、あれは19世紀の終わり、厳しい冬のことだった。事件は霧深い深夜のロンドンの街路をひた走る乗り合い馬車の中で起こった。馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ、複数の人間がその事件を目撃した。一体誰が想像しただろうか、この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。我が友シャーロック・ホームズはあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。思えばあの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。忘れがたきあの日本人留学生と演じた長い競争曲の始まりだ。
Ooh. Definitely an interesting intro. We already met Sherlock Holmes back in episode 2, I believe, and he is hilarious. Okay. Oh, there we are. It's the couple.
すごい。これって本当に駅なのでしょうか?
Yes, it's King's Cross.
駅にせよ違うにせよ、これほどの建造物は見たことがございませんね。
Until Harry Potter, that is.
蒸気機関車があんなにたくさん。何なんだこの国は。
Ooh. Brian's Coco.
なんだか夢みたいです。
これが大英帝国のデータ。
Ye Olde London.
あんたたち。
はい。
乗りなよ。どこへだって連れて行ってやるぜ。
それでは官庁街の高等法院へお願いします。
いいとも。
going to work already.
最近流行りの留学生ってやつかい？
え
そうかい。それなら楽しんでいってくれよな。ようこそ世界の中心、大英帝国の帝都ロンドンへ。
The center of the world. Oh, those were the times. Ooh, is that the court? The high court place? 18th February, 9:21 a.m. High Court of Justice, Chief Justice's office. So, what is a concerto? It's like a concert, like a musical thing, where, you know, they play music. I think it's like a classical music term. Don't forget platform 9 3/4, of course. Always take your wand and your owl, or your rat, if you are so inclined. I wish I could be that excited when arriving in London. I've been to London a couple of times, 3 times, 4 times, but I still like it every single time I go there. Is this the inside of Big Ben? No, this is where the law takes place. Well, she's taking it back. I mean, I find the giant gears and the clock more impressive than the size. It is? I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, I mean, stone. Even the materials are different. Alien. Bye, Rhodey. Thanks for stopping by. Lord Chief Justice's office. So like the chief prosecutor, you might say, when comparing it to Oldie's attorney? Lord Chief Justice, I see. Had all gone according to plan, our country's exchange students would have come here to report the arrival today. Yeah, but they done got dead. Asogi is gone now, yeah, he gone dead. Mr. What was his name? Naruto boy? I forget. Yeah, Naruto's dead. Poor boy. Yes, he is. As such, all that we can do now is play the role of emissaries. Or become the new exchange students. I don't know, I mean, you can do it. 2 emissaries sent to report Kazuma's death, and nothing more. Bigu. Emissary time. I forgot about Naruto boy. Yeah, he's dead. He got killed in episode 2. Spoilers, but I mean, hey, if you're watching this video, you kinda understand that we're gonna be talking about what happened before. Once these emissaries pass on their message, they must promptly return home. Why are you talking in the third person? And no, stay in London. Have some tea. It's tea time, lads. Return home, just like that. Yeah, game over. Game over, roll the credits. In other words, in order for us to remain in this country, I would have to become the substitute law exchange student, correct? Yes, you would. Where is MatPat Jr.? Oh, wait, MatPat Jr. Yes, the exchange student must have the qualifications to be an attorney as well. I think we do? Attorney, right, no pressure then. In the British Empire, it appears that attorneys are appointed by the Lord Chief Justice himself. Oh! Can we ask Mr. Lordy to get us in? Or was he MatPat Boy? Why did we call, I think you're talking about the main character, Naruhodo, but why did we call him MatPat Boy? I forget. Here now you must be appointed as such. Okay, so we gotta work for the job. That's the only chance we have to stay in the Great British Empire. Okay, I get it. No, you can't. No, we can't. Ah, my friends, I kept you waiting. Who is this guy? Yeah, that looks like a Lord Chief of Justice. Your journey across the broad ocean from the Empire of Japan must have been quite arduous. You have no blippin' idea. There was Naruto and MatPat, yeah. The two bros, and one got dead. Oh no, it's Cogsworth. Oh. I mean, it does fit. This is a giant clock. My apologies. It seems I am 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late to our agreed time. Well, that's pretty... I guess this guy really likes his clocks. British punctuality and all that. Ah, no, there's nothing to apologize about. We both love standing here vacantly just like statues. That could be interpreted wrongly, you idiot. Why do you say that? Just say there is no issue, that's it. Ooh, snappy. That is good to hear. I am the Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire, Heart Vortex. What did I miss? Everything. We completely... Yeah. I know, you missed it. This is the end of the game. We won't become attorneys, and that'll be the end of it. Okay, so this is the Lord Chief Justice, Heart Vortex. Mr. Vortex. Sir Vortex? I don't know. He looks fancy. He has a cravat. Wow, the aura he's giving off is incredible. His power levels are overwhelming. This is where you stand firm. No, I won't. If we've learned anything from this character from the past episodes, he does not have a firm stance on anything until he gets his gears in shift. It is an honor to... Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. That's way too many honoraries. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's not enough. I came to steal the fan. I know there are no more fans. We've left Japan. Now there are only teas. Cup of teas and clocks. I hail from the... Oh god, oh goodness. Master Naruhodo. Welcome to London, capital of England. My country cordially welcomes your arrival. Okay. Do you always have pigeons in your clock tower for when you do your fancy pose? Thank you very much. I know, no more fans. Look, we have to sweet talk this fancy dude. Salmon. Can I examine anything? I forgot how to play. How does one play Ace Attorney? You. There's an air of danger. Oh, really? They look... Okay. Iron Men, huh? Western suit of armor. Yes. Western Komainu. You know, like those lion dog statues in Japan. In Western culture, it's said that these suits of armor will inevitably come to life. Every night they patrol the stationed area, walking about as their old masters once did. You really do know everything, fancy girl. What book? Okay, what book is that? Yeah, but what's the title of that book? 101 Curiosities and Oddities from the Western World? What even is that book of hers? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay, whatever. Throne. Oh, throne is like a chair. See the desk? Desk, there we go. That is the Lord Chief Justice desk. It is carved from some type of marble. Fancy. Giant tubes. Yeah, no, it just looks like a tombstone, like a sarcophagus. I mean, it just, or an altar. In this country, it feels like there's nothing but stone and bricks. True. As a Brit, I did not know that. Sig, you cannot know that these suits of armor are going to come to life one day. That is important British knowledge, Western knowledge, medieval knowledge. Heavy feeling in the air. What's with the air? Air of danger, heavy feelings in the air. I mean, maybe it feels odd because it's a giant closed space with no fresh air. I don't know. This machine is a clock. Wow, this guy's an attorney. He knows how to tell stuff. Okay. To be more precise, it would seem that this whole room is instead of a giant clock. A clock tower, perhaps? The air is polluted. And here it seems to dwarf even those huge wheels on London's steam locomotives. His hobbies are giant clock towers. Boys really do love tinkering with machines. Oh, you boys. Boys will be boys. The planet is a clock. I'm not sure this is exactly comparable with simply a boy tinkering with a machine. Hmm. Okay. Reassuring. Right. Books. Books. A bunch of difficult looking books. How? Oh, because they're all in English, I guess? I mean, Japan must also have some books in English, but not as much as Britain, I'm sure, especially at this era. No argument here. It's like something I'd seen in a nightmare. What? You gotta appreciate books. Unless you have to study them, then it's less easy to appreciate them, depending on what the situation is. We is a clock. Okay, we get it. Cool. Law books from all over Western Europe here. Okay, good. France, Spain, yeah, that's me. Russian, Ruski. We get it. Don't say. Yeah, we get it. Maybe you should ask the Lord Chief Justice how to say wardrobe in Russian. Oh yeah, in episode 2 we tangled with the Russian ballerina. A wardrobe in Russian. I think it might be wiser if you didn't. So funny. If he had just written whatever he wrote in the wardrobe in English instead of Russian, or in Russian instead of Japanese. So yeah, I think we're done there. Hey, how come these Japanese people are so fluent in English? Wait, till they start talking Mother Russia. Wait till they start talking Mother Russia. No, they're all talking English. I'm guessing because this guy obviously won't speak Japanese, so these exchange students are speaking English, but they're speaking it very fluently, yeah. I guess because they have to study it. Talk, Imperial Capital London. Okay. So, what is your impression of our capital, London? The cat's got my tongue! Kill the cat. Give the cat a bone. I've been so nervous. Okay. It's been... Okay, yeah, there we go. Support. They're gonna start talking French soon. Oh dear. I have seen the city of London whilst riding on the coach from the railway station. Everything has been so overwhelming, so impressive. Yeah. That is good. That is excellent. I am pleased. State-of-the-art technology, yeah. That's what the place used to be. Yep. My farm has been invaded by drowned. As stealing tongues zone knows. Yep. The people of the city are so bright and happy. Are they? I guess they can be. But in this era, I don't know. Bright and happy doesn't really fit with gloomy and polluted London, even in the Victorian era. World Fair. Exposition Universelle. Oh, that must be the French equivalent. Quite. The fruits of all the world's culture and artistry are to be gathered and exhibited here. Fancy. But you can expect it to eclipse that Parisian trifle. It shall be the greatest World's Fair of all. A World's Fair? This is grander than I could have ever imagined. It's grandest. The most grand. Grandiose. Okay, yeah. You love London. You love London. Yeah, you get it. Next. From the oriental land of the rising sun to the great empire on which the sun never sets, it's nothing short of fate that you would journey here. Okay, exchange law student. Can we has exchange student, please? Regarding the law exchange student, he done dead. He is dead. He is gone. No more. He has ceased to be. Well, he wasn't exactly lying as cocky as he sounds. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. As I recall, Kazuba Asogi was his name. Yes, sir. Our government has already learned about that incident via telegram, via the internet. That is still not to be invented. Finito, he did. He lost his life on board a steamship and en route to the Great British Empire, I am told. I should have guessed that he'd already know about it, yep. SMH. My country expresses our deepest condolences. Thank you. Surely you didn't travel all this way just to inform me of his death. We did. Surely you didn't? Yeah, they did. Wow, telegram, much good technology. We come today as emissaries. Sure, yeah, and to also get on his good graces. I've heard that your country heavily values politeness. I see that to be true. Isn't it also in London? Like, both countries, even back then, really like their politeness? Okay, what do you want? Since the attorney is dead, we have no other option than to halt this student exchange. That's awfully convenient if somebody didn't want to have such an exchange. Oh wait, give me a minute, be right back. Hello, back. Sorry for the interruption. Now, oh, Sal's here. Welcome, Sal. You're just in time to have a cup of tea. Does anybody want a cup of tea? Yeah, okay, yeah, no more student exchange. Oh, Alex, we thought you was dead. I'm not dead, I'm just pining for the fjord, okay? Okay, please wait. Please, hold on a sec. Young lady, aren't you aware this is before women had extensive rights? There is something that this man over here would like to say. Okay, yeah, so she's setting us up. She's setting us up. Come on, take the chance, boy. Take the chance. Here it comes, the moment of truth. Come on, give it him. Give him the 1-2. The exchange program. My lord, would it be possible to find some way to continue the exchange process? I killed... Who did you kill, Sig? Mufasa! I killed Mufasa. What were they thinking, giving Naruto boy that huge of a name? Naruhodo Ryunosuke. Yeah, I mean, they couldn't just go with Ryuichi, which I think is the name of Phoenix Wright in Japanese, because they wanted to make it more, you know, like back in the time there were other types of names that were more popular, so Ryonosuke would sound better in the time period. I think that's what it is. And Naruhodo is already a long surname or a long name to pronounce, so like not easy to pronounce. Aido is like Narugoto in Japanese. Protagonist syndrome. Would it be possible to find some way to continue? Yes, please. Of course, our country desires the very same, really. However, as long as your country's attorney is absent, nothing can be done about it. Come on. What if our country could provide another attorney? Ooh. What a strange thing to say. Per the plans, your country should only have sent us a single attorney. An attorney by the name of Kazuma Asogi. That's all that I've heard on the matter. About that, stowaway, illegal, it's complicated. I can't allow myself to make any outrageous remarks in front of him. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, is it me or the stream quality is a bit slow? Is it me? Is it me or the stream is going a bit slow? Wait. It seems like it might be going a bit slow. Give me a sec. 17 frames per second, what? Oh lordy. 21, okay, it's stabilizing a bit, but I hadn't noticed that it's going pretty normal. It's like I wanted to have the image quality to be better, because in previous episodes you really couldn't tell some fine details of stuff that were important. But it might result in lower frames every now and then. The gears are jittery, yeah, exactly. Minecraft parrots are a pain. What do you mean? A little. I wonder if they are perfect. Japan Civil Attorneys, everyone, you heard it here. Yep. You want to buy a seal the quality attorney? You head on to old Japan. Gears are jittery. Oh dear. Okay, I think it's Anna. There might be slight stuttering every now and then. Oh, this is bad. If it suddenly like freezes or anything, or the frames are unbearable, just tell me and I'll see what I can do. Maybe even quickly restart it. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, watch your tongue. Naruhodo. I could mess everything up if I don't choose my words carefully. What do I do? Okay, is this an option? A multiple option? Our country has another attorney ready, and that attorney is... I mean, the right answer should be me. Then there's Not Real, which is my favorite pick. It's not real. There is no attorney. It's all a lie. The parrot won't stay sitting. But that's what parrots do. You can't just have a parrot and pretend it to be a dog. Not really. Well, yes, but no. Not Real. Susato, which is our female accompaniment, and me. Do I go with me? Not Real is stupid. Susato could be a choice to indicate that I'm just not a... Let's just go with me. Okay, let's just go with me. Not Real is the real answer. Dang it! I'm gonna have to revert to another save file. Okay, me. I will be the attorney. Is it wrong? Is it right? Come on. Ha! You will. Not looking too confident. I'll be honest, I'm not qualified for the job. Not qualified, and yet you still call yourself an attorney. But I have stood in court as an attorney before. Are you implying... Gets whipped, oh boy. Are you implying Naruto Boy is an attorney? Naruto Boy was an attorney, but now he's dead. Now all we have is MatPat Boy. The moron. It was just once, though. And the Sogi was helping me, and I was the defendant too. Oh lord, I'm not going to do this. But I studied as much as I could for our arrival in the Great British Empire. On the SS Al Claire, I studied this country's law and its trials. So we are informed at least. The voyage here is about 50 days. That's some light studying, if you can even call it that. Wow, this guy is really smug. A bold and preposterous claim. If you want to qualify as an attorney in Britain, you would need not only a law degree, but also multiple years of practice in an inn of court. Did Asogi have that? Did Asogi have that? Or was he already an attorney because he already became one in Japan, so it worked somewhat? I know it's far too short of a time to learn everything, but I can't turn tail and run home now, not like this. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Now mine must continue. Tea must flow through your veins. I came to the British Empire to carry on his will, his legacy, if you will. That tickles my sensible strings. I know I seem like I'm getting in over my head saying this, but I'll take on any evaluation necessary if it means becoming recognized as an attorney. Please, Chief Justice, I just need this one chance.
I beg of you.
31 seconds, I see. What? That was how long your appeal took, Master Naruhodo. Not too short, nor too long. It was a perfectly moderate appeal. An attorney needs that kind of intuition. Ooh. And that's how starts Code Geass. Yeah. And though I have never watched Code Geass, so I wouldn't know. Thank you. I'll assess your worth with an evaluation. After all, I always enjoy a good show. I mean, yeah, if anybody were to evaluate us and then passes as qualified, it would have to be this guy. Do we have any information to work on? No, just an armband. Armband received from Asogi. Proof that one is a lawyer from the Empire of Japan. Can I inspect the details? The curious details. Oh wait, does it say his name? Examine. You can see the attorney's name embroidered here. The name of the armband's owner, Kazuma Asogi. Kazuma seemed to be entirely fixated on his exchange trip to the British Empire. Agreed, the truth that he was searching for must have been in Britain. But he lost his life. He did. His fervor and his hope still lie within this armband. Good. Fancy. And that is a signal of the attorney. Yeah, symbol of an ace attorney. Like what a phoenix also has, which is Ryuchi in Japan. Scales represent the idea that everyone is equal in the eyes of the law. Wow, we're a laughingstock. Yes, we are, but we will get better. You're always a laughingstock in Ace Attorney. Yeah. True. That certainly is a unique opinion. Okay, so we only have that to work with. Okay, let's see how he's gonna examine us. Good show. Jolly good show. Let's make one thing clear, Master Naruhodo. Sir. You want to carry on Asogi's will? Is that the absolute truth? Yes, that is the gist of it. That's yeah, pretty much it. I see. I can't help but wonder, why did his expression change like that? Is he friend? Is he foe? Is he gonna betray us? Is he good, bad, neutral? Who is this guy? Because if he's the chief prosecutors don't really tend to end up well in Ace Attorney that I can think of. But he's Chief Justice, so he might not be Chief Prosecutor. He might just be the head of the law department. I don't know. Very well. As you wish, I will give you one chance. Betrayal! One evaluation which decides if you become a specially appointed attorney. Accept or refuse. Evaluation. It's dubious. So, what would this evaluation consist of? I ask of you, Master Naruhodo, what is an attorney's job? That would be to stand in court and plead your client's case, of course. Wrong! Exactly. Therefore, why don't we have you do just that? Oh, you mean like a trial? A test trial? You know? A trial of a trial? Trials and tribulations? What? This is perfect timing! This guy's a time freak. Conveniently, there's a trial set to start today! But no one has stepped up to accept the defense, so we've been at a loss. It's very convenient. We actually gotta do something as a lawyer, Nani? It's going to start today. If you obtain a full acquittal in this trial, you pass a full, 100 full mark, everything perfectly. That is very demanding. You couldn't find a more simple evaluation, could you? Maybe, I don't know, a written one? Paper, pen, multiple options, an essay? I'll do a small work project. Huzzah, such wonderful plot convenience. Could you perhaps divulge some details? Yeah, you can't just go into a trial without knowing anything. As I recall, it was... right. A murder case. Very grisly. Murder! We believe in learning on the job. Yes, exactly. It's like, in real life, no attorney, I think, would go into a trial without having it prepared beforehand, somewhat. Come now, it's a simple case. There's no way you'd lose. I think this guy's betting on us to lose. He says it so nonchalantly. Of course it's a murder case. I don't think there's ever been... I mean, there are a few exceptions, I think, or maybe at least one. But they're all Ace Attorney court trials have always been murder cases. However, you should be aware that in the worst case scenario, if your defendant happens to be found guilty, he won't be able to avoid his condemnation, eternal damnation, execution. Condemnation? You mean the death penalty? In our great British Empire, murder is punishable by hanging. Murder is spicy. They gonna kill him? Yep. If we don't step up, we're gonna be the cause of somebody's death. I do expect the books you read on your voyage reveal at least this much. Yep, I assume so. Who would approve of such a dangerous evaluation? We would, apparently, and he would. Don't get him hung. That's the plan. There's nothing more than playing games. No, that's nothing more than playing games with the defendant's life. I, the Lord Chief Justice, approved it myself. Would you still call it a game, knowing that? That's insane. This guy's insane. This is some serious stuff for a test trial, yep. I mean, just get a minor case, like a minor felony. A guy that jaywalked. To this day, I'm not entirely sure what jaywalking means. I don't know what jaywalking is. But yeah, something like, I don't know, minor theft. Something simple. There's no need to overthink it. All you have to do is avoid defeat. It's not that simple, dude. It is, but not quite. My defense will determine the fate of the defendant. That's what always happens, but these are high stakes. It's death by hanging. Jaywalking is walking across the road when the light isn't green. Oh, I had an inkling that that's what it meant. But yeah, I don't think there's a term for that in Spanish that I'm aware of. I don't know. You call yourself an attorney, thus you must show your resolve, along with your intent to succeed your dearest friend's will. So, trial by fire, oh dear. I hope you can show me the strength of your resolve. My resolve. I don't think resolve is the appropriate word to describe this fella. I should be dead if jaywalking was punishable by death. No, everybody jaywalks here in Spain as well. Wait, let me try to get into a more comfortable pose. Yeesh. 1 second. And I see there's still some stuttering in the stream. Oh dear. There. Where am I? Oh dear. You don't have anything to say? When do we start? Why not say that? I'm trying to say this, but there isn't much time until the trial begins. Damn it, I forgot about my sugarcane farm. What? Are you talking about Minecraft? I'm sorry to say this, but oh yeah, we get it. If you're going to do it, you have to commit to it now. What will you do? What am I supposed to say? Accept. If we say refuse, the game credits roll. Come on, do it. Do it. 15 seconds. There is an issue with how long you took to make your decision. That is yet another important qualification. Oh dear. We're not gonna pass, boys. We're dead. Minecraft languages. Well, yeah, I guess there's that too. Oh, so you're not referring to the Minecraft forms? Yes, this is just as I had thought, huh? Ultimately, this is what your gallant resolve amounts to. Oh, he's getting smug on us again. Failure is upon us. I withdraw my offer of an evaluation. Thank you for your report. What? I shall arrange a boarding ticket for tomorrow. You would do well to return to the Far East, where you belong, you alien scum! Oh dear Lord, no. Don't do that. I understand. Don't do that. I am grateful for the opportunity you gave me. Begone thoughts. What's wrong with his beard? It's a fancy beard. You wouldn't understand. It's a personal choice, Ido. Smug bastard. I'm so sorry, Sasato. There is no need to apologize. I understand your decision, of course. You do? In these circumstances, your decision of whether you will stand as attorney or not. For you, Naruhodo, this question has nothing to do with the matter of resolve. What do you mean by that? It's definitely true that I want to be an attorney no matter what it costs me, but even then, that's no excuse for me to talk about resolve and act as if it justifies risking a defendant's life. Hey! I think we got it right in a bizarre way. That's my opinion on the matter. Only a real attorney that worries about his clients would refuse to bring harm to one of them by neglect, which is what this would be. To the client, their trial means a lot more than some evaluation. I think he's liking what he's hearing. I believe that an attorney fights for the client's sake each time they stand in court. But, from the client's point of view, their trial is a single crucial battle that will decide their fate. Pretty much. I don't think I'm qualified to handle that battle. Thank you for your time, Lord Chief Justice Vortex. Please excuse us. Wait! Wait! Yes, what is it? Traveling from here to the Old Bailey typically takes about 20 minutes by coach. If you leave immediately, you should make it there in time. But just so you're aware, what I told you earlier was no joke. There truly isn't a single soul who is willing to stand as the accused's defense. So, the accused is looking at zero hope. It's us or nobody. What? Should this keep up, the court will proceed in the absence of an attorney. Shooketh. And if that happens, there can be no doubt whatsoever that he dead. He gotta be dead, son. There is nothing at the end of that tunnel but the worst possible conclusion. Damnation, condemnation, execution. So yeah, this is no longer about us being irresponsible, it's that we're the only person that they have right now, so anything is better than nothing. That's absurd! It is. And yet its verity is undeniable. They're gonna die either way. No, it's more like, without us they have no chance. But with us, even though the chance is slim and we're amateurish at best, they have a chance there. How could such a situation be allowed to happen? Yeah, wouldn't there at least be like a... I don't know how the law system was back then, but nowadays there is usually like a law-appointed defendant, a state-appointed defendant, I think. Like, if nobody gets if somebody doesn't have an attorney, there's a state-appointed attorney. But I don't know if that's the case here. I suggest that you do not assume that all of your inquiries will be provided with a reply. Yikes. Back then, law system was kill it with fire. Yikes, this guy suddenly got cold. In any case, the only individual with the potential to change the defendant's fate at this point is none other than yourself. I can say that with utmost certainty. But that's... we don't have any confidence. Now then, may I ask you a question, young miss? Under these new circumstances, should one decide to stand as an attorney, or else decline? Personally speaking, I believe that choice would indeed be a matter of the individual's resolve. So that's what he meant by resolve. Now he's, reinforcing his position from before. We will have to end our talk here. It's about time for my conference. I must depart in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. And with that, please enjoy yourselves in London to your heart's content. Oh dear. Intense guy. Now we know why he's Lord Chief Justice. He left. The Old Bailey. He's very punctual. If we are to go, we ought to depart at once, yeah? Leave. Come on, let's go. Present. Yeah, it's like there's urgency, but have you seen my fancy armband, Susato? If you have a minute, I was just wondering. I'm ready to unleash a Susato toss, A little known fact, the Susato toss is actually a fighting type move. It's physical damage, and it does, it has I think 150 base power, and 100% accuracy. Very scary. I was half expecting Franzi to appear. No, there's no Franzi yet in this point of time. You can see that. Naruhodo, even as we speak, the trial's appointed hour draws ever closer. Move your butt. Yes. I think she means that we should be rushing to the courtroom. We can talk once we arrive. Okay. Back. Okay, let's move. Can I examine though? I can examine, right? Okay, move. She'll just Susato toss us again. Old Bailey, a grand storied courtroom where the major criminal trials of London are held. This is where my evaluation as an attorney will take place. If we hurry and get a coach, we might be able to make it to the trial on time. Okay, fancy. Band. Let's go and get destroyed by the prosecution. Defendant lobby. It's taken us an hour, but we might actually get some gameplay. Yep, that's how it works. There are still 15 minutes left until the trial. We've managed to make it in time. I had no idea coaches could run so fast. I thought I was going to bite my tongue off. Don't do that. That reminds me of a line from the stories of Sherlock Holmes. You know, that guy we met on the boat. Good coachman, an extra guinea for you if you get us there in 5 minutes. Oh, that's gonna get you there in 5 minutes then. Damn it, I accidentally killed my parrot. Sig, you're a very irresponsible Minecraft owner, aren't you? Oh, and regarding this case, which is based on the Sherlock Holmes case from the books, and I think it was also adapted into the series, the BBC series, I think I know how it goes. Somewhat. I know who at least the culprit is, so I know how this might go. Somewhat. Our coachman may have been offered a similar incentive considering how fast we were going. Having to pay in exchange for a near-death experience doesn't really feel like a fair trade to me. However, we did arrive before the beginning of the trial, yes? Yeah, you're right. No, you're wrong. I must say, though, this is quite strange. We should have been able to meet with the defendant once we arrived. Yeah, who's our client? Where is he? What? Murder. He's accused of murder, and yet where is he? Murder. So this is the Old Bailey's defending body. Is something the matter? The atmosphere here is so tense. The Supreme Court of Japan? I think that's where we were in episode 1. This feeling is the crushing anxiety of someone who's about to be judged. Yeah, you were in the same position. I am sure it is a feeling of deep hopelessness. You too over there. Who is it? Is it our client? What? What? Okay. Sir, I am a huge fan of top hats, but, and big, overwhelming top hats, but, gotta say, yours is really overwhelming. That hat, mother of God. Red drum. Somebody has been watching The Shining. That one has to be a Larry. No, this is not a Larry. You came all the way here. I can tell you two must have your own fair share of troubles. Wait, why am I giving him a Western American accent? No, stop it. Huh? Those impassive, almost blank faces bring to mind the people of the Orient. Okay. I guess it's gotta be a Stewart, a Sid, a Larry. Larry Butts is his name. Making everything worse is the game. The two of us come from Japan, the land of the East, the Orient. Oh yes, I understand. Well, say no more, say no more. So, how much will it be? What? What do you mean, sir? Well, we're just, No. I understand fully. I can sympathize with your situation. Oh, the despair of being a foreign man, with nowhere to eat or sleep, and penniless, too. Are we? I don't think we are penniless, sir. Why? His name has to be Phil. I take that back. We don't even know his name, but he seems to be quite the character. Right, it's true that we haven't really decided on a place to stay, but, that is alright! Oh my goodness, this guy. Oh damn it, he's an Alex. That's an Alex. He is totally an Alex. Look, listen here, subjects of mine, what do you mean? This guy is not an Alex. Number 1, he is short of stature. Number 2, he is slightly offensive. And number 3, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Now look at me. Look back at him. Now look at me. Different people. Not an Alex. He has a name, and I am very certain it is not Alex. Anyway, 1,000 guineas. Don't say a word, my friend. Take them. Excuse me, what? I know like 10 Alexes. Alex is very diverse. No. You think you've met Alexes, but I am the one and only Alex. I am the original. The one and only. You know? What was the line? Often imitated but never duplicated. That's me. It is I. 1,000 guineas? What's the matter, Sasato? You were really loud just now. Oh wait, does Naruhodo not know the value of 1,000 guineas because the yen value, or I think back then they still had the yen. I don't know how currency back then worked. I think it still should have been the yen. Back then it was also low, different. 1,000 guineas would be, okay, how many? That's enough to erect a mansion in the wealthiest neighborhoods in Tokyo. What? Say what? This is nothing. Despite appearances, I am prepared for unexpected troubles. What? Yes, it's a species with much diversity. Tell that to my business class with 3 Alexes, all different. Is he the bad guy, Nani? I don't think he's the bad guy, but I don't think this guy is the defendant. I don't know if he's the prosecutor. He doesn't strike to me as a prosecutor. Wait, is it me or is the audio... Oh. Is it? I think the quality is going down. Wait. The quality. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. I do believe my PC is overheating, which is causing the stream quality to plummet slightly. Hopefully that'll have fixed it. I hope. Okay, yeah, I think it's back to normal-ish. Okay, let's see here. I've been making charts on the behavior of Alexes, and I assure you that is an Alex. I'm an expert when it comes to the Alex species. Look at that jaw. He is an Alex. Are you trying to pick a fight with me? Is that what this is? This is peak Alex. Now listen here. No, denied. I have enough assets in reserve to buy London 2 or perhaps even 3 times over. What kind of unexpected troubles are you imagining? That's what I want to know. Anyway, we can't simply accept that much money. He just hit me in the face with that coin. Of course, I'm not just handing this money over to you for free. I have just one simple request. He wants us to lose the trial? Is that what this character is about? Oh no, honestly, it really is quite embarrassing for me to say this, but you see, my trial is about to begin. Are you the defendant? My trial, your trial, defendant, you, that you? This is what rich people do, they buy people. Yep, to the highest bidder goes the human. Therefore, I have a proposal. I would request that you stand by my side in court. Oh, this is the defendant, and he still doesn't know that we're going to help him willingly. But, his character, his demeanor, he doesn't really scream innocent to me. He's gonna die? Is Alex gonna die? Wow. His name is not Alex. We still don't even know what shady business did Alex do. Well, his name is not Alex, but if he is the defendant, he is guilty of murder, maybe. He's being accused of it. As my attorney, yes? But we... Oh, no. It will be fine. All I need is for you to just stand there. After all, at this rate, my trial will proceed without the need of an attorney. I should have known. What the Lord Chief Justice said was true after all. So this guy, nobody wants to defend him because he's insufferable, maybe? Maybe that's it? So yeah, this is a typical, very slightly annoying or overly annoying, eccentric defendant. Excuse me, do pardon me, but could you possibly be the defendant of this trial? I know his crime, oh no. Oh my, could it be? You do not know of me? Me, the great celebrity of London. Oh Jesus, this guy. Right, you see, we only just arrived this morning. The creation of his top hat required the sacrifice of 20 humans. I've heard it was 24. Now I see, I suppose that does make sense. Over near Hyde Park, there is a second public park, which I find rather beautiful. A park, sir? Yes, Magundal Park. In spring, lovely flowers bloom and the birds sing. It was born from my humble donations, you see. You mean you funded the park? Hyde Park is huge. Yes, I agree. I've been to it, I think. Once, maybe twice. A capital where smiles never cease, that is my dream. I, Cosney Magundal, will never fail to fight for that ideology. Wait, how would you pronounce his surname? Magundal? Cosney. I don't know how to pronounce your surname, sir. Magundal. I'm gonna run with that. I can sense pick of Alex with top hat. He looks the same as that dude. No. No. I do not look anything like this gentleman. That's amazing. And my name is not Cosley. Was it Cosley? I forgot. I am not this dude. And despite all my generosity, to call me Cosney McGundle, of all people, a criminal. Alex is lying. You can't prove that unless you're an attorney, Sig. Yeah, he is lying. Wait. He kinda looks like the Mad Hatter. Very slightly. Not really, though, but a bit. The almighty London police are but a shadow of their former glory, don't you agree? He's hyperventilating. He's gonna die before the trial, oh dear. At any rate, yeah. What? Shall we introduce ourselves while the defendant is busy while he's finally quiet? Let's do that. Mr. McGundle, sir, the truth is, we traveled to this great British Empire to London so we could study the law as law exchange students. Okay. And if you have no attorney, if you'd like, maybe we could be of assistance. Well, yes! Haven't we been discussing that very favor? Stand by my side and you shall receive 1,000 guineas. Denying that he isn't an Alex. McGundle is Alex. For Lord's sake, stop that. Okay. He says that, but something feels strangely off about this. You don't say. That's a very high perception you got there, Naruhodo. Oh, he's gotten back into his composture. Oh yes, I understand. Huh? Perhaps this is what you're thinking right now. This fishy Brighton won't stop bragging about all of his money. Well, no shit, Sherlock. If he has so much money, why doesn't he have a competent defense lawyer? I mean, I wasn't gonna ask you that, but you do raise a fine point. Naturally, this suspicious Brighton is without a doubt guilty. No, I wouldn't go that far. Isn't that right? Huh? Well, you see... Okay, my answer. You saw right through me! And no way. If I was to be honest, I would say no way. But it's also funny to play along with his outlandish behavior. Oh no, he's self-aware. Did he just call Naruhodo incompetent?